Now, would this be the King of the North's first time ever?
I think it might be.
So, will it be a very short one? I'm just asking you.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, I guess it was a short one. Wasn't it? What was it?
No, I think he's taking a pause to look.
No,
You're beautiful.
I think that was it.
No, it's not, Nikolai.
It was.
Not. My son is better than that.
That was it. I can't believe.
No.
That was very kingly.
Really? Who would they like on the pillow?
Well, do you have Gomez, Selena Gomez?
Yes.
Where?
Right in the center.
Yeah. Yeah, my youngest would. She still doesn't believe that they broke up. Bieber and Selena.
They
She's
didn't.
Like, they did. No.
They didn't.
That's what she says.
together.
No, Dad, they didn't, because they love each other. And you're never gonna divorce Mom, right? No, that doesn't happen.
Shoot in Spain, in and around Seville, represents Dorne, which is a new part of Westeros that we haven't seen so far. It's the home country of the very exciting Oberyn Martell we saw in season 4, who so tragically died at the hands of the Mountain. You remember that guy?
3, 2, 1, go. Which superpower would help you to do your job better? A photographic memory. If you could steal someone else's career, who would it be and why? Never steal anyone else's career, want your own, everything for a reason.
The worst person to be in a relationship with or go on a date with would probably be King Joffrey of Westeros. So I'm completely screwed.
Who should play the next James Bond? Don't know, but I'd love to be a Bond girl. If you were stranded on a desert island, what film, TV, box set or game would you take with you? I've been playing a lot of Cards Against Humanity recently, but that's no fun if you're on your own.
Where's the best place to pick someone up? New York City. I'm really happy today to be here in New York City and some pretty hot men walking around Brooklyn, I have to say.
Can be killed off, and it's very unexpected and shocking when it happens, and it's not the way TV used to work. Do you get afraid? Every time you get a script, you flip through right away to see, do I live, do I not live?
Well, I've just finished shooting season 5, which we're around the area where we were up to with Marjorie in the books. So I'm entering into the fraternity of what the gonna happen to me now.
Right. That grand old fraternity.
Yeah.
My grandfather was in that fraternity.
Yeah. So yeah, I've crossed a line, and so who knows? I know as little as you, Conan.
Now, that's not possible. It's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
One fan who wrote a piece of lesbian fan fiction.
Oh, me and Sienna.
Do you believe celebrities who say they don't look at themselves on the internet?
But I think every human being in this social technological age looks themselves up, right?
Yeah, I look at myself on the internet. I'm not
Do
even
you?
famous. Yeah.
Got
We're
it,
gonna
yeah.
plug your name into Yahoo, see what comes up.
Okay.
And have a little fun. There's gonna be good, there's gonna be bad, there's gonna be scary, there's gonna be sexy.
Okay.
There's gonna be a little of everything.
This is a promise, all of this.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. This is you. This is a GIF that someone made of you.
You see, that is really misleading. That is on the TV Guide yacht at Comic-Con the other week, and we were all the Game of Thrones cast were dancing. It wasn't just me.
Somehow they're out of frame.
Somehow.
Really good. Did you look into her life? Did you do a lot of studying about what...
Yeah, I was really geeky about it. I read every single book that was going.
She was quite the broad, actually, wasn't she? I mean, she's like a card player and
Very savvy card player. Yeah, she was good. She was a good dancer, a bit like you just there.
Thanks.
Very good.
A lot of people have said I dance like Anne Boleyn.
It's the skirts, yeah.
Have you ever seen me wearing a skirt?
I'd like to.
Thank you.
Natalie Dormer, natural hair colour. Yes, it is.
You and Sienna Miller. Where was this? Where are these photos from?
That was my first ever job.
Well, it was a very exciting evening.
It was a great evening.
One fan who wrote a piece of lesbian fan fiction.
Oh, me and Sienna.
About you and Sienna called Bondi Beach Bang. And it's an entire...
Where's Bondi Beach? How do I get to Bondi Beach?
It's in Australia, I believe.
It's Bondi.
Isn't that...
is that how you...
Bondi Beach, look at me. What's the weirdest thing a fan has done?
What, with a photo of me?
No. in person. I don't want to know what they do with the photo. How to shave half your head so it looks like Natalie Dormer's. This is an internet recipe. Things you will need: electric clippers, full size or of the personal area variety. Day-to-day makeup. What's your like day-to-day makeup?
As
look?
little as possible because I have to put so much on for work.
So like minimum running out the door.
Eyebrows. I need to put on my eyebrows.
What? There you have it. Eyebrows.
They don't completely peel off. I mean, I pencil them in.
Okay, so now we've looked at you on Yahoo, and now you don't have to do it for a very long time.
Thank you. Now we should do you.
Okay.
Yeah, the Webber Douglas Academy. Yeah.
Douglas Academy.
Yeah, is it closed down?
Yeah.
That's
I think
terribly
I
sad.
think the principal, the guy who ran it, was sitting on rather a lot of good real estate in South Kensington in London, so
Just sold it.
cashed in.
Yeah, good for him, I say.
Yeah.
Hanging about with actors all day is a terrible job. Yeah, especially actors who are getting started.
Depressing. We spend more time in the pub.
You help yourself to that leg, young lady. It's fine, yeah.
We spend,
That leg's been around the world, you know.
Craig Ferguson just made me blush.
Yeah.
So to all be sitting together for a week, we had a lot of fun. A lot of Scrabble was played on iPads.
That's great. That's what we want to hear, like the inside story of Game of Thrones is.
Yeah.
What's it like? Are there dragons? Are there actual dragons? No, but there's Scrabble.
Play Scrabble.
And we play it on our iPads.
All us girls are sitting there because it's so hot in Dubrovnik in Croatia in the summer.
Yeah.
So we're all sitting with our skirts up around our necks, you know, playing Scrabble. It's very glamorous.
Who did you see? Anyone I would know?
Oh, well, I saw like, oh God, lots of British when they were just starting out, like, not the references wouldn't really make sense.
Oh, don't worry about them. I'm asking you.
Like the Peep Show boys and everything.
Yeah, the Peep Show's a great show. I love those
I
guys.
saw them when they first started out. I don't know, Noel Fielding, and like, I saw a lot.
Hey. Keep it down, Doctor Who. Sorry, we got Gryffindor in the house.
There you go.
Really care about characters, love them, think that they're central to everything, and then you kill them. There he is. Looking at it. Oh, that's not a good sign. No. That does not look productive.
Oh, boy.
Does not look productive. Maybe I don't know. Oh, for God's sake. That's not helping in any way. Get the book written. There will be no toy cars.
So if you don't mind, it mean the world to me to be in your brotherhood.
Well, very good, yes. Let's hope I don't,
Yeah, what am I doing?
There could be a vacancy for host here soon. I dubbed thee Sir Seth.
Thank you very much.
Night of the Pizza.
Night of the Pizza. That's great. Thank you.
Hey, he's thinking, Andy. He's thinking.
He might have an idea.
I think he's thinking it. Yes, I think he's got an idea. George R.R. Martin has an idea. Oh, God. All right, okay, hold on, let's see. He's gonna get to work soon, I know he is. I really know he's gonna get to work very soon.
Find out tonight exactly how well you know your books. Amy's gonna read a line you've written. You have to tell us the character who said the line.
Hodor.
Hodor.
No, I'm sorry. That was actually Bran trying to get Hodor's attention.
No!
Winter is coming.
Well, those are the words from House Stark. Half the people in the book say that.
No, these are the words from the Westeros 9 meteorologist, Breeze Daniels. You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Ygritte, the wildling.
No.
Oh.
The Winterfell math tutor, Mrs. Puddlefinch. Jon Snow is not good with numbers.
Forgotten about that.
Not good with numbers.
Okay, he's thinking. That's a good sign. He's outside. He's thinking. What's he? No! How is that? He's up, and he's down.
Oh, no. Well, that's what they get for not inviting me. That was Rob Stark's Aunt Patty after she heard about the Red Wedding.
She doesn't. You don't want to have her at any function. She's a real bummer.
You know, these lists, you have to make choices.
Yeah, exactly. I get it. Weddings are very hard.
That's right.
To Rob Stark's credit, weddings are very hard.
Okay. Man wreck me Zala.
Khal Drogo?
No, me after a glass of wine.
Where is he now? Oh, he's buying.
Oh my God.
Another R. Why?
It's coming. Oh, is it coming? With their game. And I didn't even win the Super Bowl.
Don't know where he. Oh, God.
I had a character called Manta Ray. I had a character called the White Raider. He was a superhero on skis.
Okay.
And I of course, had never skied in my life and knew nothing about it, but you know, nobody had done that yet. I thought it was cool. So he had, you know, those ski poles that skiing people use.
Yeah.
One of his was a flamethrower, and the other one was a machine gun.
How could that not work? That's a great idea.
Perfect, yeah.
Now,
and here's the real foreshadowing part. I killed him at the end of his first story.
So you knew he didn't have a long...
Well, I knew that I like to kill characters, even then.
Yeah, right.
Hey.
I'm from Worcestershire.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
oh, we've got that sauce, where the sauce comes from.
It's great sauce.
Yeah, great
We
sauce.
love Worcestershire sauce.
It's a great sauce. I had a friend that used to tell me he knew the secret ingredient, but I don't believe him.
Did he ever tell you?
Yeah, he said it was hemp, but I don't believe him for one
Get
second.
out.
Oh, no wonder everyone wants it.
No wonder we're always wanting more.
Give us more of that Worcestershire.
You live?
Yeah, North London.
I used to live in North London. I used to live in Islington in North London.
That's exactly where I live.
No way. Do you go to the Slug and Lettuce?
Yes, many, many times I've been to the... Where is it?
When you're doing those fight scenes, which would be pretty intense, how long is the filming on those?
Long.
Long.
Yeah,
it's hours.
Hours and hours now. And while you're not, if you're not doing the fights, filming them, you're in a room training for the next one. And the director we had, you know, the director, he basically said, you know, he would come in and we'd have choreographed about 10 fights, you know, to show him, and then he'd come in and say, no, I don't like any of those.
Oh,
and they've taken you like
and
5
do you think,
weeks
oh,
to
this
learn.
bloody direction.
And you're like, Jesus.
You know, and he said I don't like that one, I don't like that one. And so you'd have to go and relearn a whole. But so by the end of it, you could pick up a fight pretty quickly.
What do you like?
Yeah, the thing is, we've never met and we're in this movie together. Isn't that weird?
You never meet anyone when you do an animated movie.
I know. I think that's why I get to be in them.
Someone's got to probably know.
What about something personal? Someone on set that...
Yeah, there's loads of really dirty, saucy secrets that I could tell you, but I'm not going to.
What,
so.
who's having sex with who behind the scenes?
Yeah, all of that stuff.
Is there any of that?
I wouldn't be able to say.
Because that goes on a lot, though, doesn't it? In Home and Away, you've seen Home and Away?
Neighbours was always
on
my
Neighbours,
thing.
they're rife. They're rooting each other left, right, and centre down there.
Carl was always up.
Oh yeah, Lassiter's is really some sort of brothel. It's a bit of a brothel, that joint.
Are you from there? Did you grow up there?
I grew up in Acton in West London.
Right.
And then I moved to a place called Worcester, famous for the sauce.
Famous for the sauce.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy a bit of sauce?
I love a bit of sauce. Yeah.
Yeah. Got weird there for a minute, didn't it? A little bit.
So much fun because when you do normal filming, you've always got someone come and fiddling with your face.
Yeah, I know. You have to dress up, put your little thing on and everything. Yeah. You don't even have to wear pants when you're doing animated.
What, remember that nude scene you did?
Yes, yeah.
How was that? Was that weird?
That was humiliating.
Humiliating? Really?
I had a broken ankle, so I had to crutch onto set naked.
Do you want this, or can I keep it and undress it? No, I'll give it back to you. Apparently, you have to give it to Amanda's friend.
Okay.
And also, you have to give her this.
I would always hand out my Facebook name to someone just as a kind of pass-off.
Yep.
If I really want to talk to someone again, I'll give them my number or my email.
Well, remember that, everyone. If you meet him and he's like, "Oh, here's my Facebook," he's not interested.
Yeah, he's not interested, but he will give you his number. Apparently, I didn't know that.
If I give you my Facebook address, you know that I really
not
don't.
really, not really that keen.
We know.
I want to give it to you, but I can't.
Can I have this one?
Yes, you can have that one. Yeah, you can have that one, and you can have this. And
thank you.
You better take these.
Right. Cheers.
You might need some of this.
Thanks.
And were you expecting a call?
Yeah. Actually, it's my agent.
Your agent? Hello?
Yeah. Hey, it's my agent. I'm the agent.
It's the wrong number. Kit Harington, everybody,
You know, top of the wall set, or there's different tents, or
all in one big shed thing.
Yeah,
oh my God.
We work in locations as well, but that's where generally most of the interiors are done. And so I always kind of I always get a temptation. Though we were filming one of my scenes, and there was another one that was going on in King's Landing that and I had a break from filming, so I thought, if I just snuck in as an extra, and just sat in the background in my cloak.
Would anyone notice?
Would anyone notice?
Yeah.
It could be one of those great movie mistakes, like Jon Snow in the background.
Yeah.
And things like that.
Yeah, exactly.
So obviously John has a very hard choice between going back to the Night's Watch or staying with the Wildlings and with your grit. And what do you think you yourself would have done in that situation? Would you have done what John did, or would you have...
No, I would have stayed with Egret.
When you auditioned for the role of Jon Snow in Game of Thrones, I heard you auditioned 3 times, correct?
Yep. Correct.
And that you had a black eye during one of the auditions.
Yes, I did.
And why did you have the black eye? Did you get into a fight or something?
Yeah, I got into a fight.
Geez, you don't
fight.
strike me as the kind of guy that would get into a
bloody
fight.
Just out fighting in a bar or something.
No, McDonald's.
McDonald's?
Yeah.
What happened to cause that?
Last week we had Rose Leslie in from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And you went down on her in that show. What do you...
Thing to it. I would never put a status update.
Yep.
I never uploaded a single photo.
Yep.
All I would do was go on and look at people I didn't know anymore, what they were up to, and it was always
from
boring.
the past.
Yeah, people, and it was always I would waste a good half an hour looking at crap.
Yeah, and where would you be at the end of that half hour? Any better off? No.
And eventually it was my mate Alfie Allen, he's on the show as well, and he
Yep.
said, I got off it because I felt I was wasting my... So I said, all right, I will as well. And I quit it, and for about 2 weeks I had an itch to go back on.
Maisie claims she knows the lyrics to Wrecking Ball.
We clawed, we chained our hearts in vain. We jumped, never asking why.
Top 10 most annoying things ever.
Bloopers. I just wanted you to let me in. I guess I should have let you in.
Have a shot.
Thanks.
It's not what it looks like.
Sparta!
Life, it can be a game of moans. It has highs and lows, and things don't always go your way. To yourself, you have to say that life, it is a game of moans, and sometimes they're overblown, but it can make you feel alone, where people do not share your
Oh, baby, baby. Maisie, I hope you're not going to be in the shower for too long. I'm Sophie. I'm India. And this is our Vine.
Happy birthday, Alnie! Happy birthday! I hope you have a great day.
My veins popping. It's not a great much better. I like your hair.
Bits better.
Look at the camera.
You right? You okay?
Phlegm.
Dragonstone! Yeah, Dragonstone!
Yeah, what you saying, Dragonstone? Come at me, bro. What you saying, Dragonstone? Maisie's beating. Oh my god! Now we're going to Pike, where it's really nice.
Bridges in Pike.
Bridges in Pike. Falling down. London Bridge is falling down, so is Pike a bridge. It's falling.
And quite an adult scene, weren't they? How was that?
Yeah, that was the day that my dad decided it would be a great idea to turn up, and it was a fairly adult scene. So it was kind of awkward for the producer just sitting between both my parents, like so.
You sound like an owl.
I'm
vining.
What's
What is
going on?
happening?
We're vining together. Vineception.
Can you tell me about what Sansa's getting into this season?
Sansa's getting into some deep doo-doo. Something really, really cheesy, like be yourself. The sigil would probably be, I don't know, I guess it'd be like a ballerina or something, because like they're strong but they're graceful.
There you go.
Hello. Dun, 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 and it's like,
And life it is a game of moans, and sometimes they're overblown, but it can make you feel alone where people do not share your moans.
All right, calm down.
The White Walkers, they're pretty fit.
I could see myself fighting Ryan Gosling just for fun, maybe, yeah.
I always knew it was going to be a triumph. George R. Martin meets Chris Martin. What could go wrong? Game of what now? Aye! I'm a Rastafarian, Targaryen. I got some dragons and they're very scary. And been here and there and then I've been everywhere again. Rastafarian, Targaryen. Call me the nearest Targaryen when you wanna reach me. And if you feel the love, then you can call me Khaleesi. Got so many names. I'm Queen of the Andals, Queen of the Marine. Yeah, you can kiss me sandals. There are many for both of us, I feel.
Yeah, every day's a new challenge. It really is. I don't know, mine's probably, there's a sequence this season which I can't probably talk about, but there's a really challenging sequence this season that was hard to do. And other than that, it's the fight scenes probably, those are always tough.
Yeah, this bit, I mean, season one had a number of challenging scenes, which I'm sure I don't need to explain in any further detail.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Khaleesi.
Hello. Oh, hi.
Khaleesi, I demand to fight for your honor.
Oh, yeah, this happens.
What is going on?
It
What
just
are you
kind of
doing?
it happens quite a lot. You just sort of ignore them. Don't worry about it. It's all right.
I demand to fight for your honor, Khaleesi. Would any man in this audience face me in the fighting pits?
We can just pretend that they're not even here. It's fine.
That's going to be different.
I shall face you in the fighting pits!
actually good.
Please, you, my queen, to see me strike down this man and bring this honor to his house.
grant me the honor of
striking this man down in single combat.
They're really, just, you know, yeah, we can just ignore them.
We can ignore. I don't think we can ignore.
I demand to fight for you, Khaleesi.
Okay.
I shall fight for you, Khaleesi.
Okay. Yes, you can fight for my honor. Thank you.
Go fight outside.
Okay. It's the only way to get them to shut up.
Really?
Yeah, really. That's pretty much it. Okay. Yeah,
Honor me,
thank you.
Khaleesi.
Yeah, of course. Absolutely.
Oh, there's actually going to be a. Wow. Oh, that's. It's kind of a slap fight.
Yeah. Brilliant. Yeah. Okay.
I infested my foe, Khaleesi!
Well, you can kill him now.
Wait, what? Kill him? Kill me?
Yeah, I now command you to kill him.
Did you say kill him?
Yeah.
I just wanted to, like, fight for your honor. I don't want to kill anybody.
You sure?
Can I kill him outside?
Yeah, can we?
Yeah, I think you could kill him outside.
Okay, go on then, yeah, outside.
Yeah, kill him outside.
Thank
yes.
you.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Should have brought some Jell-O.
Maybe to take them to Home Depot and get some duct tape to get some of that lower back hair removed.
Love it, exactly. Yeah.
Well, I'm
back.
very sorry about that. I had no. Does anyone else want to fight before we go? No? Okay, very good. Well, it's very good to see you. Congratulations on this big
Thank you so much.
Terminator Genesis opens in IMAX in theaters on Wednesday.
Okay, so we have to tell our viewers that yesterday when I was with you at the BBC party, you said a hello to one of my good friends, Jace. And then he said to me, well, now since you got her to do that, see if she'll marry me. So I'm now, I guess, proposing for him on camera. What do you have to say about this? Or maybe a date?
Well, I'll have to think about that.
He's in St. Louis. Have you ever been to St. Louis?
I've never been to St. Louis, no.
Well, it's a very fun city, and we take you around to a lot of really good restaurants. So
You are selling it pretty well to me.
And we have the St. Louis Cardinals, the world champs, so, you know.
Indeed, who are very successful, I heard. That they just did very well yesterday.
You shot most of Terminator Genesis in New Orleans, I know.
Yes, I did.
Now, Jai Courtney was here last week, and he's your co-star in the film. He claimed that he did no drinking at all because he wanted to stay in shape.
Of course he did, yeah.
Was that not true?
No.
I had a feeling that was a lie.
He's Australian, so that just,
Yeah, it didn't seem like it made sense. Where did you stay when you were there?
I stayed in this beautiful, beautiful house, but oh my goodness, it was definitely haunted.
A haunted house?
Like 100%. And I figured it out, well, I found out because there are all these kind of like haunted places in New Orleans. And they were like, you know it's haunted because the air's really thick and it feels kind of like super humid. And I was like, oh, that's like all of my house. I just thought the air conditioning unit was broken.
So there
and
were no spirits like making
You could hear like slamming doors and like all this freaky stuff. But the funniest thing was that I was actually renting it from my very good friend, Mikhail Huisman, who is on the show, Game of Thrones, Dario, gorgeous.
Oh, Dario. Oh, yeah, he is gorgeous.
And I tried to, I was kind of saying how there were lots of places in New Orleans that were haunted, and he was like, yeah, my house isn't though. And I was like, yeah. So this might be the first moment that he really knows.
Finds out his house is haunted. Well, that's not going to help his resale value, that's for sure.
No, it's not. No, it might not. No, because I thought it was like an air conditioning situation.
Yeah.
So it got to the point one night where we'd been doing loads of night shoots, and I was like, okay, I've had enough. I've got to go get like an air conditioning unit. So I called Jai, who was also having another problem, and was like, will you come with me to Home Depot at like 3 a.m.
Really?
To get an air conditioning unit.
All right.
Why not?
Why not?
Why not? But I got a little, nervous that someone might recognise me.
Yeah, and you don't want to be caught in a Home Depot, no. Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, it was still like, it was 3 a.m. No, that's not what I was
I know, it's like, what the hell is Khaleesi up to?
At all. No, but just, I was kind of, you know, just sleepy. And so I put this cap on, and then I thought it'd be a really good idea to do an American accent.
because then that would make me less, you know, people might clock me less.
Yeah, right.
And I discovered
I'd love to hear your American accent, because I'm always interested, because I don't think we even have I guess in certain regions we have accents, but we do, obviously.
Well, it was late, so my American accent you heard on Terminator kind of changed a little bit into Callie from the Valley. She's like this whole like situation. That was amazing.
Wow, that's actually very good.
Thank you. Yeah, we had like a really good time. I got so close to like getting Jai to buy me like a $700 air conditioning unit. I like got the guy to help me. He was freaking out. It was awesome.
You know, if you had come out here and just started talking like that, it would have probably just made my brain short circuit, and people would have went, what the hell is going on?
Amazing.
Did you base that on someone you know?
I like love Clueless.
Clueless.